Okay, so the camera cut off on me just like that. Lots of that's been happening anyway, so we're just going to continue. May I give to other words of love and encouragement? It's another one. Boy, tongue twisted. Give others words of love and encouragement, basically. I am to know myself as confident, free, and loved. I am. So that's what this journey, your journey right now, is trying to bring you to. I am to know myself as confident, free, and loved. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going. It is cold out here. My nose is running. I'm going to continue. Okay. These three I'm going to save because a lot fell out of this deck. We'll just save those because I wrote these other ones and we just want to see which of these actually come out. Okay, this one says take your, well, there's two of them here. Okay, take your time. Take your time. So you may be trying to rush something, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you, because these messages that come through are for me as well. So I really appreciate this one that says take your time. You know, what I want to say about this is that a lot of times we push back and say, hey, I can't take my time, man, because this change is going to affect everything, whatever. You know, it may be your car. I don't know what it is that you have to do, but you may be putting an extra pressure on there. Like, if I don't do this, I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage. If I don't do this, I'm not going to be able to do whatever. You know, we put that on. We put that stipulation and that limitation on it. For me, what I had done is I said, oh, you know, I'm not going to be able to work anymore until I do this thing. I can't go any further. And so I'm thankful for this. That tells me take your time, because then I can take my baby steps to get there. So you might need to take your baby steps to get there too, you know. But we're going to get there. So take your time. Do it right. If you have to do baby steps, then you have to do baby steps. You're not alone, because I'm taking baby steps with you. Take your time. Don't rush it. You don't have to rush. And what I was going to say about that is, if you are putting limitations on there, it requires faith. It requires faith. You are in partnership. We are in partnership. We are in co-creation with the beloved goddess, right? With the beloved goddess. So sometimes you have to let her do her part. You may need to let her do her part, okay? So I guess what I'm saying about that is, don't feel this super pressure. You may have to hand something off to the goddess and say, you know, goddess, I got to pay my mortgage. I got to pay my rent. And I can't go further than this. And what am I going to, you know, that pressure. So ask them to take their part and allow them, and then surrender it up for them to take that part. Them meaning the universe, meaning God, goddess, universe. We are in co-creation. Take your time. Don't put pressure on it. If there's something that you can't control, then you might have to give it up to the goddess. In faith. In faith. So that's that one. Oh, look at this one. So for somebody who is having to take their time and they feel like, you know, I can't because of my money, or because of whatever reason, my car, because of the job, because of someone, whatever. If it's because of a job and if it's because of money, look what this says. A job offer comes. A job offer comes. If you're waiting for that, then it is coming. It is coming. So try to put your mind at rest with that. It is coming. If you have your own business, then it's not a job. It may be an offer. It may be a partnership. It may be an opportunity. So look at this as a job offer or opportunity is coming your way. Don't worry about that. The next one. Let's see. Let's put this one aside, but we are going to say it. Okay, this one. Serve with heart and not mind. Yeah. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, we're all eventually going to be of service. There is no other way to be than to give and to share. Honestly, we're not there yet, or you may not be there yet. So remind yourself, especially if you're in a dilemma. If you're in a dilemma and you've overthought it and you've overthought it and you've overthought it and you're overwhelmed, then it's time to let the heart take care of it, okay? And I always feel uncomfortable when they say, well, what does your heart say? I don't know. If I knew what my heart said, I would be paying attention to it. It may be hard for you to hear your heart, especially if your heart is closed. If it's closed with pain right now, if it's closed with other things, mostly pain or heartache. Our hearts can get closed, we can get numbed out, and then we just work with our mind and mind and mind and mind, and we overthink things. And this is just a reminder that the mind doesn't know everything. Serve with your heart and not your mind. So let's go back to anything that you're doing. Let's look at it through the lens of service to others. Unconditional love, service to others, right? Unconditional love and service to others, so that we don't overthink it and we don't get overwhelmed with it. How does the heart want to serve in this instance? How does the heart want to serve in this instance? And breathe that in. And then maybe it'll come to you. But put the heart first, and then the mind second. Okay. What is this? Oh. Sometimes just Spirit puts in cards just to make me smile, and I thank you for that. Okay, what else do we have here? Because none of these seem to be... Okay, things are always working out for me. That's your affirmation. Things are always working out for me. Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it again, say it again. This comes specifically from Abraham Hicks, as channeled through Esther. Or Abraham, as channeled through Esther Hicks. They say that she does... it's basically law of attraction, but it's so much more than that she teaches. And she has been... Abraham has been a teacher of mine for, I don't know, probably 10 years. And I really feel like I've gotten so much from her. Things are always working out for me, are something that I say to get my mind in the right way of being. So when I say things are always working out for me, and this little note on the bottom, what I do is I remind myself of every other time that things worked out for me. Sorry, I'm having problems with my camera again. I thought we're talking about... I've totally forgot. I forgot. Anyway. Oh yeah, things are always working out for me. Remind yourself of another time when things worked out for you. When you didn't think they were going to work out, and they did somehow. You may need to remind yourself of that. I encourage you to remind yourself of that. If you're facing something that seems very difficult, that you don't know what's going to happen with it, and you can't just give it up. You feel like, no, I can't give it up. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't do anything. Then go back to... Things are always working out for me, and go back to a time where you thought that it wasn't going to work out, and it did. And you do have that time, and I challenge you to go back and remember it. Yeah, go back to that time and remember it. I've got something on the edge of my mind, but I don't know. Let me see. Things are always working out for me. I challenge you to go back there and remember it. Yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back. Okay. This one says, I'm thankful to be safe and sound. I'm thankful to be safe and sound. If you are not feeling safe, and that you need to walk yourself back to a safe place within your mind. It's important that we feel safe. I often don't feel safe. And when you're in an uncomfortable position, then you're not feeling safe, whether it be at work, whether it be at home, whether it be in a relationship, wherever it is that we're not feeling safe. It's our responsibility to walk ourselves back to a safe place in our minds. And how do we do that? We do that by focusing on the present and by being grateful. Focusing on the present and by being grateful. Step by step. Step by step. Because That's what they're saying. Because everything is expansive, you guys. Everything is expansive. And what do I mean by that? So we are creators. We are magical creators. We are creating and manifesting everything around us all the time. Unconsciously, consciously, all the time. And so you can expand out anything and everything. You can expand out anything and everything. So I guess what I'm saying is think of it like different doors. Okay? So this door, this door, this door, this door, this door. All these doors. And when you open the door, there's the road that just goes deeper and deeper and deeper into that. Whatever it is, right? So if I am feeling that I am a victim, I'm feeling like I'm a victim, like someone literally stole all my money. I'm a victim of theft, okay? But if I stay in that realm, if I stay in the realm of I am a victim, this is what happened to me. No matter what it is, and I'm not saying, I'm not saying anything about you not being a victim. I'm not saying that, okay? What I am saying is that when we get into that thing of victimization, that this happened to me, that's the door that we opened, right? So I open the door to I am a victim, and I go down that road. If I'm going down that road, what do you think that I'm going to experience? That I'm a victim over and over and over again, because it's expansive. I have expanded out. I am a victim, and now I'm going to, you know what I'm trying to say. That may be hard to hear, but it is true, and you can look back on it. You can look back on it. And then it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It kind of is. Okay, and so another door that we were talking about, because now I can feel them on the verge of what they were talking about with this. So now things are always working out for me. Okay, so let's say I'm on the door of scarcity. So there's that door, scarcity. I'm opening that door because I feel that. And then now I'm on that road of scarcity. And it is expansive because we are creators. I'm going to go down that road, as far down that road of scarcity as I want to go, I can go. Right? So things can get pretty bad in the way of scarcity. That's why you always have to come back to yourself, walk yourself back to a safe place so that you can pick another door. So that you can pick another door. This person has hurt me. They have betrayed me. They have lied to me. They have harmed me. I have been harmed by relationships, and people have harmed me. This may be true, and this may make you feel unsafe. But you have to get off of that road of being unsafe and of being harmed by other people. Because you can go down that road as long and as far as you want to go. It is a rabbit hole of harmed. It is a rabbit hole of scarcity. Okay? And then the same thing on these other doors too. So let's pick the door of... So let's put this in action now. Okay? I can be a victim. And I can walk down that path and walk down that path, and then worse thing happens, and worse thing happens, and worse things happen, and worse things happen. And it can go as far on that road, because we are expansive. We are expansive. It is a rabbit hole that can go as far as you want it to go, or as far as you want to walk that road. Okay, as far as you want to walk that road. How am I walking that road? By identifying as the victim and not dealing with those emotions or any responsibility I may have. So how am I going to get off of this road? I'm halfway down this road. Well, the road doesn't end. It's expansive. I'm pretty far down the road of victimization. Let's say I'm feeling depressed and unpowerful. Unpowerful. Okay? What can I do to transmute that? I can open the door of thankfulness and gratefulness. I'm going to open that door and I'm going to say, wow, I am so thankful that I still got my car. Oh my God, I'm so thankful that they didn't get my car keys, that I still have a place to live. All of these different things, whatever it is that you can be grateful of. Now I have opened the door of gratefulness, right? What's going to happen on that road? All kinds of things that I can be thankful for are going to happen on this road of thankfulness. And it is infinity. Because that's my identity. That's the road that I'm walking on. So what's going to happen on that road? All kinds of things to be thankful for are going to happen on that road. All kinds of things to be thankful for are going to happen on that road. And that's with everything, because we are expansive and because we are creators. So we have all these different rabbit holes and doors, and your focus needs to be on where you want to go. Your focus needs to be on where you want to go. She needs to point this on a door where she wants to go all the way down that road.